If any of your future Cricut projects include making a fun fold card, a gift box, or any 3D paper project, you are going to be adding score lines to your project. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to add score lines in Cricut Design Space, how to change those score lines to a cut line, and I'm going to share a simple step that most people skip. Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Carrie. If you are new here, I want to welcome you. I share simple tutorials that show you how to use the items you have in your craft room. So go get your coffee. This Cricut tutorial is short, and you're going to want to try it immediately afterwards. So one of the most common questions I get asked is how to add score lines in Cricut Design Space. And honestly, it does trip up a lot of Cricut crafters. And not because it's hard, but because no one explains it clearly. And today we're going to fix that. Before you create a project with score lines in Cricut Design Space, we want to make sure that you have the right tool for your machine. First, we have a scoring stylus. This works with the older Explorer series and Maker. Now, if you have a Maker, you can either use the stylus or the scoring wheel. Often, I prefer to use the scoring stylus because I don't need to remove my cutting blade to use it. Now, some of you are probably looking at this going, wow, she has older machines. Yes, I do. I have just enough in my budget for paper and coffee. But if you are one who does have some of the newer machines, there are also score styluses and scoring tools for them as well. You will have to refer to your specific machine to know which scoring tool to use. My point is, you do need some type of score tool to create the scoring lines. The process of adding the score line to your project in Cricut Design Space will be the same for all of your machines. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that works. Over on the left side of the canvas, you're going to see the shapes icon. Go ahead and tap on that. At the very top of the collection, you'll see a line labeled Score Line. This is the one that you want. Select the score line image and add it to your canvas. It's going to appear as a line. You're also going to see the word Score over in the Layers panel on the right. To resize this score line, simply drag the sizing handle to the length that you need. You can also input the size in the height box up there in that edit bar at the top of the screen. If you need to rotate your score line, just move slightly to the right of the sizing handle. You'll see the little rotate image appear. Then rotate your line. If you need to enter an exact degree, you can do that right here in the edit menu. Now, most of you are going to be working with a card base that you want to add a score line to. To center the score line, you're going to use the Align tool. This is going to be placed right in the center of that card panel. Now, here's something that a lot of crafters don't realize. That same score line can be changed into a cut line. This is useful when you need a precise cut at a specific location on the project. We're going to follow the same steps as before. You're going to insert a score line onto the project, place the line onto the image where you want it to sit. Once your line is in place, then we're going to go up to the top and we're going to change the line type. Before we do that, I want you to look over here on the Layers panel. you're going to see that it says the word score. Currently, this line is a score line. Now I'm going to go up to the top of my screen here. I'm going to select Basic Cut. This is going to turn my score line into a cut line. Now, if you're ever unsure if you selected the correct line type, you can go over to the Layers panel on the right side of the screen. Next to the image label, it's going to show the operation or line type. Currently, it says Cut, which is what we want. Now, I'm going to pause a moment here and be very direct, because if you skip this next step, it's going to cause a lot of frustration. You need to attach your line to your image. If you don't do that, your Cricut machine will not score or cut your project. So here's how we attach our score line to our card base. You're going to select both your line and your base shape. Now we're going to go to the bottom right side of the screen and choose Attach. Once these two are attached, you're going to see the word Attach over in the Layers panel. Now, when we click Make It, your score line should appear on the same mat as your card base. You can see here that I have not attached my cut line to the circle yet. So the cut line is on one mat and the circle cut is on another. Since I've already attached my score line to my card base, those two are showing up on a single mat. That means that this is going to both cut and score my project. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how the Attach tool works and how to use it, I do have another video that you can view. I'll place that down in the description below, or you can click that QR code in the corner and learn more about how to use score lines, cut lines, and your Attach tool. Creating score lines and cut lines in Cricut Design Space isn't as difficult as it seems. Just add the score line, change the type if needed, position it, and don't forget to attach. Now I'm going to go reheat my coffee and make another project with my Cricut. If you've been putting off that fun fold card because score lines felt confusing, you have no more excuses. If you enjoyed today's tutorial, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and share it with a crafty friend. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see what you create.